Hey guys, still in my workup phase. Sorry I haven't been doing these daily updates, but it is exhausting as these are long days. Last time I had hoped to update you guys, I have 4 appointments in one day and it was just way too much because you're gone from morning to late afternoon and by the time you get home you just want to sleep, so I didn't actually have a chance to film. But I'll catch you up to speed as to what I was doing. So I had a pulmonary function test, an ECG, an echocardiogram, and an x-ray. Those are 2 different sites, and so 2 of them were in the morning, 2 of them in the afternoon. And so it was kind of nice, there was a little bit of a break for lunch there, but it was definitely very busy. Then the following, well, I guess that was on a Friday, and then on the weekend I just kind of relaxed a little bit, hung out with friends, family, different things like that. I also, on Sunday, had to do 24-hour urine collection, and so the urine collection, self-explanatory, they give you a giant bucket, essentially collect your urine for 24 hours, they have exact times they want you to collect at, and then you return it to a lab or a hospital laboratory, and there, when they take it from you, they also do your blood work as well with the collection time. So I had that one done. I sent all that information in on Monday, and then on Monday I also did have to go to an ophthalmologist again. I had to go to a retina specialist because they did find at my last appointment I had proliferative sickle cell neuropathy. I didn't know what that was. I did have to look it up myself, but there is a portion of my eye that they had wanted to laser. So I don't know if we're going to end up doing that now. They did lots of diagnostic tests at that appointment, which was horrible because who wants to go to the eye doctor twice in 2 weeks? Not even 2 weeks, twice in like a 4-day period, but it's okay. I made it through. It's behind me. Hopefully we're not doing the laser until after the transplant, but really you never know. Hey, I just took today to kind of do some errands because we're heading to Calgary tomorrow. I have quite a few appointments. So tomorrow I'm getting a tour of the unit I'll be staying on, teaching from the pharmacist, and then teaching from the nurse. Then the following day I will have some blood work to do. I meet up with the social worker, dietitian, research nurse, and then another doctor. So I have quite a few appointments. I'm coming down with my sister and my mom. My sister is my donor, so she has quite a few appointments of her own. And the donor's appointments kind of look like, for her, she has to pick up some requisitions and fill out a lot of paperwork for donation, teaching from her RN, she sees her doctor, and then they also do a vein assessment for the apheresis that she'll have to do. When they're collecting the stem cells from the donor, they actually do it through apheresis, and so they're gonna assess her veins and see kind of where they're gonna go, I guess where they're gonna put the temporary line in. And then the following day, looks like she has some more RN teaching, and then she meets with a research nurse. So we're going down for a small little one-night trip, heading out there tomorrow. And then looking down at my calendar, I have like 2 weeks, 2 weeks pretty much until I'm in the hospital, just a little bit longer. It's getting exciting, it's getting nervous, I guess nerve-wracking, but excited to go down to Calgary and meet everybody and finally see everybody face to face, because we've been talking via email and phone and all that stuff, so it'll be nice to have that face to face interaction. But alright, I will update you guys next time I can. Hey guys, so we're here still in Calgary for our second day of this Calgary workup. So today I have quite a few appointments. It is now 8 a.m. We just woke up, everybody's exhausted, but we're still trying to power through this second day of appointments. So today I have to do some blood work. I meet with the social worker, I see the research RN, I get a head to toe assessment from the doctor, and as well meet the dietitian. And then my sister has a few appointments as well.
I have my consult with the RN to get some GCSF injection teaching, and followed by that, then I have a consult with the research RN.
Yep, so we have a busy day ahead of us, but we're gonna go and grab something to eat, and hopefully that will recharge us for the second day. Then we drive back to Edmonton, hopefully right after we finish our appointments at about 3:34. So it's gonna be long. You guys ready?
Yay!
They didn't mention their caregiver's name, and I'm right here.
Oh, and the caregiver is here supporting us.
Hey.
Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Back in Edmonton now after a wild ride in Calgary. We got lots of information. It was great to meet the team in person and make those connections. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more confident about this bone marrow transplant. But on another note, I might be closing a chapter for good. No more apheresis. This is supposed to be my last red cell exchange before transplant, and then hopefully after transplant I should have to have one. So this is very surreal. I don't think I ever thought that I would go without red cell exchange. I usually am every 7 weeks. I've gone every 9 weeks this time, and my bones hurt, my body hurts, and so I'm not feeling too great for the last couple of days, but I hung in there as I knew my red cell exchange was coming up, and it just reminds me and reinforces the reasons why I want to get this transplant, because I essentially live on red cell exchange. I'm gonna miss my nurses, and I guess closing this chapter. Ooh, this is scary. Okay, talk to you guys later. Woohoo, last red cell exchange, hopefully. Woo! My machine's over there. So I survived my last and final red cell exchange treatment, knock on wood, because we really are hoping that it is my last. It's been a very emotional time because I spent 7 years with those ladies, and we have such a bond. They're like my second family. It's definitely a very hard treatment. We had some issues accessing my IVAD, and so it was a little bit more painful than it needed to be, and some blood pressure issues along the way. But really I guess my body decided that we were going to go out with a bang. And so that's exactly what we did. But I'll definitely miss those guys and my experiences I've had with them. But I guess on to the next thing.